How's it going, everyone? It's me, NickandJoshStudios, and I'm just here to tell you what I used to do before comics. What I used to do before comics was this. I used to write. I am a writer. I used to. It started with like a story. One of my dreams, actually, a real one. I wrote it down, and then I thought to myself, why don't I make a series out of this? And I did, and it's in like the old one. It's about 6 books. I finished it already, but yeah, this is this is the first story I ever made. Then I had this dream, so I started making part zeros to every single novel I ever made. It's part 1, part 0, part 2, part 3, 4, 5, you know, some stuff, like some random stories, some random dreams that I had. And this is called, this series I made, it's called My Dream. And it's pretty self-explanatory why it's called My Dream. Because these are my dreams and mine only. Some of them I made up because I just wanted another installment, but some of them were actually real dreams. Like the last one, the last novel of the last book of it. It was I just made it up to finish the whole series. It's called My Dream 6 Part 1. I made it like the Harry Potter movies, like the last Harry Potter movies, the 2, 7 Part 1 and 7 Part 2. So yeah, I made it like that. And here's chapter 1. I made it into chapters instead of parts. Chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. I know chapters are supposed to be longer, but I used to make short chapters. So this is part 2. That's my original character, Sean Nash, that I made up because this was originally supposed to be me, the guy who encounters all this stuff. But then I changed it so people won't laugh at me and say, "Ah, you like this girl, you like this one." But this is me. Chapter 1, Guidance from Destiny, which is one of my friends from elementary school. The Dream Maze, which is a pretty pointless chapter, since Sean Nash doesn't go through the dream maze, and you never see it. Chapter 3, the attack on the school, you know, cool stuff. Chapter 4, the final showdown, and then the end. I don't know why I did this. I don't know. It's not supposed to be there. It's the end. That's it. But yeah. Instead of Sean Nash or any of his friends saving the world, the day, it's one of the most unlikely kids in. He's one of my friends, my real life friends, to save the day. Arapan. He grabs his sword, and I think. Wait, does he stab a snake? Or did? Oh no. Arapan stabs Nivlek, which is the main villain of this novel. He stabs him and he dies. So yeah, that. So if any of you, and this is part 7, but this doesn't exist anymore. If any of you, so yeah, if any of you wanted to know what I used to do before, you know, comics, this is what I used to do. I used to draw also too, but basically what I did was was write stories. So yeah, my own original stories. I also made this, Events. This is one of my second Event City, my second novel. It's about basically events that happen in this city called Event City, or I changed it to EV City, since Event City sounds really stupid. But yeah. Yeah. Started doing comics when I was in 4th grade. start drawing when I was 5. So yeah, and that was it. For all you who wanted to know what I used to do before, comics. There you go. There you have it. Codex signing out.